Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Rama Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Rama, Rama Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Rama, Rama Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Rama, Rama Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Guru Shankara Shiva Shambho, 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 Hare Guru Shankara Shiva Shambho. Om. Namaste and good morning. Sitaram. Well, welcome to our Monday this morning. It's a very cloudy day today. The rain would be falling. It has fallen already, making the water and the air fresh, and the trees are eating nicely now, pulling up the water. They are so fresh also. Well, how are you this morning? I hope that yesterday's inspirational talk was beneficial, and we have to find ways how we want to spend our day. That how do we develop our minds? Because whatever is in the mind is going to come out in the words and then the actions. So the seed is really the mind. So we want to keep the mind pure all the time. And we talk about the Pancha Yagya, where we worship the Devas, the Rishis, the Pitris, the human beings, and Bhutas, all of creation. And if we incorporate that into our lives by doing our prayers, reading the scriptures, thinking and paying and sending vibrations to our ancestors, and also to serve humanity, and then to solve all of creation. This will keep us occupied. This will set our foundation for the day. So this way, when we go out there into the world, well, information is coming at us. And if we don't have that foundation, naturally we'll succumb to weaknesses, and this will be causing of our sufferings. So the foundation is there to set. How do we set it? And we are so blessed that when these spiritual masters come, like Swami Parameshananda ji, and the Christ, and Krishna, and the Buddha, and Mother Durga, and all the great spiritual masters, Sadashiva Sarambam Savarambam Sankacharya Madhyamam Asmaracharya Paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam. Oh Lord Shiva, in the beginning you didn't have a form, but out of your need to come, you took a form, and you sit in meditation, and you keep your creation intact. Your vibrations from your meditation is stabilizing the whole world and keep it in a good state. And then you came again as Adi Shankaracharya to revive and reinvigorate our Hinduism. And now you've come as the great spiritual masters, and you've come as Swami Parameshananda ji. Now Swami Parameshananda ji came, and he announced his coming. And he took birth in that home of Sharda Devi and Vishnu Charan Das. And he took birth, and when he took birth, he looked like Lord Shiva, that glow on behind the head, That aura was there, not like us taking an ordinary birth. And then his body was so beautiful. And without a guru, at early ages, he started doing meditation. Now, who was teaching him that? Why God needs a teacher? At any age, like when Krishna Bhagwan would have opened his mouth as a baby in Gokul from Yashoda and Nanda, when Yashoda Ma was asked to clean his mouth, he saw the whole of the universe inside the mouth of baby Krishna. Swami Parameshananda is that of that caliber. That one time when he was doing meditation, 6 years old, he left the comfort of his parents' house and he went into the yard and have a this little shed built for him. And he would be there the whole night doing meditation. And then one day morning, the father came early morning and saw blood streaming out of his nose. And he says, "Oh my God, son, what's wrong? Let me take you to the doctor." And he says, "No, father, this is a natural process that when you do meditation, the body gets heated. And the delicate blood vessels in the nostril, they break sometime. Don't worry, it will be okay." And then he asked the father, "Don't you know who I am, father?" And then the father recollected, because he would have forgot, because he's thinking this son is ordinary, but Binod Sadhu reminded who he was. Now, when he went to school, he would stay in the back of the class and he would be in contemplation. And the headmaster saw this, and he knew this is over time that this is not an ordinary child. And then he would have taken him to Baba Gambhir Nath in the Gorakhpur ashram. I had the opportunity of visiting that ashram. And then when Baba Gambhir Nath saw him, Binod Sadhu, he says, "Oh, this child is already an accomplished ascetic. And why you bring him here? He is all ready to be on his own." But Headmaster Bhattacharya said, "No, please, initiate him and let him follow the tradition of the Hinduism. Like Krishna Bhagwan, he had a guru. Bhagwan Sri Ram had Vashishta. We all need that spiritual master. We can't deviate from that, the true spiritual master." So Swami Parameshananda would have gone through the whole sequence, and then he got God realization in 1917. But this morning I want to bring a specific point, that he didn't have a formal education, but yet he was leading his schoolboy friends who become the Swamijis of the ashram. And he would have written so much dynamic letters. And he created an institution, BHARAT, SEVASHRAM. One by one, like 80 Swamijis were initiated by him, and then so many came afterwards. So the question is, where did he get that knowledge to do all that he did? When he saw the flooding in Bangladesh, he gathered his boyhood friends and they did relief work. And that became one of the signature of Bharat Sevashram, Seva. When he did Pitri, went to do Pitri for his parents in Gaya, he saw the atrocities committed by the Pandas. And then he decided to create places of pilgrimage. And this Gaya and Puri and Banaras and Rameshwaram and Kanyakumari and ashrams in the Himalayas, Badrinath, Kedarnath. Oh, they're so beautiful. And Joshimath and Okimath and all over India, that the places of pilgrimage. And then he looked and he saw, oh, the tribal people are left behind. They're low class, as you may want to say. And he says, in his mind, there's no such thing as low class, because I exist in all of them. The consciousness, who Parameshananda Swamiji, he was consciousness. He knew that he had to take care of the tribal people. And there you go, another seva of the ashram created. And then he taught about schools. And students who were having difficulty to find places to stay when they go to faraway universities from the villages they came from, he decided student homes have to be there under the supervision of the ashram. And free housing, free food, and sometimes free transportation, and also assisting with their tuition fees. And this way, student home was created for the student boys. And so lo and behold, some of them became the Swamijis of the ashrams. And then he would have gone to villages, and because there weren't enough Swamijis to run these, to be in these centers that he created, then he says, okay, I'll create Milan Mandirs. And today we have like 500 Milan Mandirs throughout India and other parts of the world. And they're run by householders, just like you, just like the same way the ashrams are run. But the only thing is they're under the supervision of a Swamiji. And later on, these are the Milan Mandirs that have become ashrams in those localities. So this is how Bharat Sevashram activities came into existence. And Swami Pranavanji would have done all this. Now the question is, where did he get this knowledge? If God has created the whole of the universe from him, and such a dynamic, oh my God, when you think about how the sun is in the center and our Navgrahas are going around it, and the sun is keeping it in orbit, and they stay in place. Sun is nourishing and giving heat and sustaining the universe. For that, let us do Surya Narayan. Om Bhur Bhuva Swaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Naha Prachodayat. Om Bhur Bhuva Swaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Naha Prachodayat. Om Bhur Bhuva Swaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Naha Prachodayat. The question is that the sun is there and we have Mother Earth. And look at us, human beings, how dynamic this body of ours is. So all the systems are there, and it's constructed so dynamically, so scientifically, that the top of the head there's skull and the brain inside to protect it, and all the main organs are there, the eyes, the ears, the smelling faculties, the taste, they're all in the head, except for the touching, which is all over body, because the sense that facilitates touching is the skin. And in our head also there's a space in our ear so that we hear. Space is there. So 4 elements exist in our head, so that we can get the information from the outside that will form our mind. Now, and then we go down the neck, and there's a spinal column that keeps us vertebra, that keeps us upright, and the main nerve, the spinal cord, is in there. And the hands are on top of the body, so they're strategically located. And then you go down, and there's the feet and all the other organs as you go down in the belly. What a beautiful construction. And look at the females that they have that extra facility, that the body is built a little different so that they can accommodate a baby in there for 9 months. And so engineered that the baby gets the food from the mother. And the baby also gets all the training, the vibrations coming from mother. So when the baby comes out, he's already got some knowledge and wisdom in it. And there's all the faculties to bring the baby at the birth. So we have to think that this is the Pranavananda that we know that created all of this. Because when we call him consciousness, when he doesn't have a name and a form, like Krishna Bhagavan was said in the Bhagavad Gita, I am consciousness, I am the Virat group, I am the individual soul, I'm the manifestation of consciousness in Vishnu Bhagavan, the avatars of Vishnu Bhagavan. I am the demigods, Saraswati, Lakshmi and Ganesh. I am the 5 elements, I am the brilliance in the 5 elements. So the highest form is Krishna Bhagavan, is consciousness, and so is Pranavanandaji Swami. So where did he get all this knowledge to create without a formal education? Because why God has to go to school? He created everything, and we are studying what he created. So that's why Pranavananda Swamiji, he did what he did. He had the power, he had the intellectual power, he had the divine power, and he is Satchidanand, truth, consciousness and bliss. He is omnipotent, all-powerful. He is omnipresent, here, there, and everywhere. He is omniscient. He knows the past and the present and the future. And he has lifted his Swamijis to that level. And he's lifted devotees to that level. This is why you're listening. This is why you're so blessed to be in an institution with such a spiritual master, God, as Swami Parameshananda, BHARAT SEVASHRAM. Devotees, don't let this opportunity pass by. Don't let this lifetime go by without not taking this opportunity. Because when you come, there might be a good chance that you come back the next time without a human body. But if you keep trying, in the Gita he says, whatever good you do, Arjuna, is going to go towards your moksha. Then in your next rebirth, you'll continue. Maybe you'll come in the house of a religious person, or better yet, you'll come in the house of an enlightened one. And think about devotees. We have come into the home of an enlightened parent, Swami Parameshananda. Guru Mata Pita, Guru Bandhu Sakha, Tere Charano Mera Koti Pranam. Tumi Jnana Data, Tumi Shakti Data, Tumi Shanti Data, Tumi Mukti Data, Tere Charano Me Guru, Mere Koti Pranam. Oh, Swami Parameshananda, Guru Maharaj, you're father, mother, friend. You're my knowledge. You're my wisdom. You give me the Shanti. You're the one to give me liberation. You're protecting me. You are my very breath. And you are the Param Guru. You're the Sat Guru. How blessed we are that we have come into the home of the enlightened. All right, from here we have to go to our moksha. Let us have it in this lifetime. Don't wait for another lifetime, because we may not have this opportunity. Devotees, let us all close by doing some japam. Join with me. Here is the Shiva Lingam. And this morning, this is like in this beautiful mandir of ours, where there's the deities, earth, water, fire, air, and space, and also the power, our life force is consciousness. Let us worship Lord Shiva. Let us as Swami Parameshananda is a manifestation of Lord Shiva. Let us do our meditation. Join with it, please. Shanti the mind. Focus. Look like the ducks going there. They're so peaceful. Let us learn from nature. Let us know how to be peaceful. Om Sri Guru Shivaya Namah. 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 Continue doing your meditation. Take the power, Swami Parameshananda. You're his son, you're his daughter. We are his children. Never forget that. Sustain your spiritual life. Do the 5 Pancha Yajna. Hari Om Shanti, Shanti, Hari Om.